Mina Samuel, Ibrahim Kuruma. And today I get the privilege for getting at the studio seasoned journalist, somebody who practiced this trade from around 1983 to 1984. He began practicing trade as a journalist, of course, up until a date. You can't tell if you don't retire as a journalist and what have you. But nonetheless, there's still ways for venture into politics. Of course, the main opposition APC party don't serve in several capacities. Served one time as Minister of Sports and served under the then NPRC government. We serve, of course, under President, government President Biobi himself, former President Valentine Strasser. But nonetheless, I get the privilege to introduce Paul Kamara now the studio this evening. Paul Kamara, a pleasure for getting us always. Good evening.
Thank you very much. I'm glad for there.
Good evening and welcome to the Hot Seat program.
Thank you very much. Good evening too.
I think I don't miss that biography there. Is that not the case about Paul Kamara? Or you get so much to tell people?
Well, Paul Kamara is a journalist, a human rights activist, a sports promoter. Person who dedicates himself for develop the youth them especially, creates opportunities for them. Person who always stand for the truth, way for the people of this country, you know. So Paul Kamara is a person who he don't go through a lot of persecutions with various governments, from Shaki to Momo to Strasser to Bio to various governments. And one thing we Paul Kamara stand for na the truth, and na person we he under respect the public self in company journalists them, human rights activists them, politicians them, they always know say Paul Kamara like for talk the truth.
You be done the talk to over time? You get instances the outside not mention say you don't talk to?
Well, everybody, of course, many people, you know, they know say Paul Kamara are possibly for tell the truth. And one way we go measure is that when you operate under a government and that government they jail you, it go most likely jail you because you point out the truth. And that, in fact, is my own situation, that all the jail they were don't go, now because of the truth. And at the end of the day, it always come out clear, say, now for the truth. So one important thing we are glad for is that, you know, and it's also an irony because I nobody ever expects I will be journalist. Actually, na APC established for the People newspaper. And when they called me for make head the newspaper, you know, na cry be the cry, you know, what I be the common man, because me be the expect like for be a district officer, assistant district officer. Then I don't apply for that job. Then only for make the permanent secretary by then Hamid Kamara, you know, we've been the work for under the minister Edward Kabo. They say, well, you know, we once set up a newspaper and we don't get the experience of the tablet newspaper. So even though we get we own newspaper as we own party organ, but we also want set up an independent newspaper. Now then get the name for the People newspaper.
So in other words, you've been working under the guise of the APC, even though that paper be feel like independent paper. Is that the case? I mean, for the people, with many people don't they associate that paper? They say, now you paper that.
For the People, an independent newspaper, but I just try for look at the origin.
The birth of for the People newspaper.
Even though APC now be one party system, even though APC, I mean, people are not satisfied with the way how they rule the country. But yet still, like when they say, do evil that good may come. I mean, look who that bond in newspaper. But it's also a blessing in disguise because when they say they name the paper for the people and journalism stand for the truth, now it becomes an obsession for me. This is it. The spirit where APC put per me, not to the spirit for falsehood, not to the spirit for lie, but then call the paper for the people, for make a country map for the people, and that's exactly I do. So from day one, we not agree with the party. We not agree with we not ever support the party if they do bad, and most times waiting with the report, nothing we they're not glad about or not glad for. So this is not the kind of relationship, and in fact take 4 months we then go for lock me up, because after they don't call me 110, 210, 310, say go, you for know how you operate this newspaper. What make you expose the very government who set up the newspaper. It's just like today, we people are still ask what make you oppose the
APC party,
APC party newspaper where you did inside the APC party. But now this is my obligation, because when I've been there, when they begin put me in a jail, they open me eye to human suffering.
Was that as a result of the obnoxious 1965 Public Order Act?
Well, yeah, the Public Order Act being done already established.
Of course.
Then you also get, like, during the 90s, you get like the draconian laws then we under Timu Bangura, where they get for pass. Then obnoxious, like we call them obnoxious press laws then. But of course, then the 65 be done on the floor, because the 65 actually come under Albert Magai.
Most definitely.
Albert Magai and pass all then Lord and Day for Locomote, for Posse, for no forget that for old meeting, I mean, they not respect the rule of law, then can arrest you, lock you, do you anything, So that was the unfortunate part, because when we get independence, if actually Salon not been veered towards one party, Salon actually been go that democratic way. Salon will be a paradise, a great country. But when you create a system, then that system, with all what you get, the riches and so on and so forth, then you go and create a culture of silence, a culture of fear, where person talk, you send police for go beat them, send police for maltreat them, do all that kind of thing. So as a result of that is a sad part of it, because I remember during the 90s, then we get one Lion Mountain, a human rights organization, the one guy who they call Sila, but he don't die now. Then with Frank Kabu, when himself now been minister under Anes. Yeah. So they informed
the Minister of Justice.
Yes, Minister of Justice. So they informed this Lion Mountain, and they invite Kennedy, a black American. Kennedy happened to be the first Peace Corps director where America sent at this country. Around 65. So during that time, when we get independence, so when it came, we get this thing at Bintumani Hotel, there was this blackouts, I mean too much, and they gave us talk, say, I mean, the hopes, the high hopes and aspirations the way Salonians have been get at independence. Now with the rule we serve, now we get so much. I mean, we don't get this advantage where Britain actually, they don't give you for big college. Don't set you on a pedestal where you have for being continue for be the Athens of learning. But then suddenly, all the hopes of the people were dashed, and look when he came to the country, look what in the sea, look what in the happened in this country. It was sad, it was pathetic. So this is not the thing. When you create a system where you suppress the people, you create a culture of silence and fear, then the people, when they need to talk, at the end of the day, they happen. You suppress them, but at the same time, you refuse to develop the country. And that's the sad thing about Sierra Leone.
Paul Kamara, so dates will not get a letter we should see you don't resign. As you don't decide for life as a journalist. Are you still a journalist?
You will always be a journalist, because in a spirit, once a journalist, always a journalist. It teach you certain things for respect the truth, not for life and person. Make sure that you source your story. Any story they pull, make sure, because the other person self get reputation. You know, go just because somebody will give money, you know, like when you say attack, collect, defend, collect type of journalism. Then when somebody give the money, you write about the other person. No, you for always make sure that whatever you publish are the truth. Now that make you for cross-check all the facts. So when you don't, when you're not that kind of journalist day, then you learn about society. You learn about the movers and shakers of society. And the more way you did go deep inside the profession, now the more the spirit they catch you, for less you continue for no more. You understand? So when that spirit they lead, in fact, they lead to even my present ambition, because when you don't expose society, not you know the way you don't expose, then you don't see the fault of society. Say now people they're just wicked, they're just greedy, they're just unpatriotic, you know, then just visionless, you know. I mean, because I mean, if people actually want to transform this country, you know, then can transform it within a very short time. And me self, we don't go inside government. I don't try, and each time I try, I can say if you're dedicated, you actually change society. So I'm always a journalist, and from journalism, I'm a human rights activist, because you feel sorry, and because of that, journalism no will ever come up from you, because when you be a president self, if you rule a country like a journalist, because the journalists are freedom fighter, believe me, that country will be the best country.
Paul Kamara, you don't mention the truth like a 5-term now in your submissions. And from the ordinary man we say politicians are just people where they lie. Of course, you've been part of those who don't serve in this country, not at the aim of affairs, but you don't serve as minister and serve in several capacities. The people just say politicians, now people where they see red and turn into blue. You know if you say that space not so for you?
Politicians generally they lie. You understand? Because they make empty promises. I'm making journalism, and I can say when a politician tell you say they build school, not on news. Now we don't build the school down, then on news. So the politician per se, now person where they go inside politics for make money. And then they go inside politics for help the people.
Has that been the case? Has that been the case for the previous government that would only see into President Bill?
Because all governments, I mean, like when they talk, I know they talk about APC or SLPP at all government. Because
the former president who is serving under President Anas Bakoroma, President, now the same thing all the time.
Even when I did in a government, whether you see that these are the one thing about Paul Kamara, whether na APC they na power, whether na SLPP they na power, whether na NPRC they na power, whether na AFRC, REF they na power, I can always be at the forefront. I mean, can always be at the forefront for condemn them, for write about them, for talk about what thing they do. So it's not like person we just talk because okay, like APC creates for the people newspaper, and therefore you report anything bad about APC. No, I mean APC put me inside journalism for make I talk true, and they say charity begins at home. And the truth I tell to NPRC, now I tell to APC, now I tell to SLPP. Now that make I get respect across the country. Yes, people they condemn politicians, they wanna lie. But I tell you, if you go around the country, or you ask journalists or human rights activists about Paul Kamara, whether Paul Kamara na Bayafriki journalist, you know, or na journalists where they take bribes and that sort of thing. Most people then they will tell you say, the man is stubborn for the truth, or the man they left for person no more kill him. And these are the impression. So me no come from a politician per se. Now my activities as a journalist, the strong conviction, my convictions as a journalist, now propel me for say, this country look how we did. If only we get somebody we sabi the system, you know, I mean thoroughly, and now somebody we dedicated, you know, now a patriot, we want to see changes, and you not only want to see changes, but he don't live for see changes there. he don't suffer for see changes them, you know. So that person is quite different from the politician per se. Me not a politician, me a revolutionary freedom fighter, a journalist.
In name na Paul Kamara in one pan the flag bearer aspirants them we want for under the APC party in the program na hot seats. Nonetheless, Paul Kamara, there is so much for talk about. You party generally the APC, similarly so. Of course, we get for talk on your aspiration, but again, we get for look inside also capacities that you don't have over time. I know you mentioned sports. You know somebody like sports, and even at some point in time, you establish Wellington people. Is that the case? Is it?
Yes, yes.
You establish Wellington people, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So explain to me small but Wellington people, and we can talk on your role as Minister of Sports. You know, when you even take Saloon 15 at the, you know, inside world ranking amongst other things.
Well, Wellington people, I grew up Wellington, and even from where they from 6S St. Edwards, are they Wellington, where they work as a teacher in a high school, at the area that are there. So throughout, even 12 late, we I go Rugbangba. I always do within Wellington, you know. So waiting actually make we start a football team. Now out of that that with human rights posture, would they see the youth they not get work? I mean, Wellington, maybe if I not go lie, na the largest constituency na Freetown also, and but the place is poor. Youths they not go school, but they're talented, and most of the youths them where they play ball na Wellington, then they come fishing them.
Can go to other community, but you be able to transform them with this Wellington people. Which transformation you bring another part?
Yes. That make us say like they all they play for Lions or they play for Post Authority. But when I come from Wellington people, I decide say even though we know they make money, for the people who know they actually make money, they break even, you know. But because we know to that kind of people, will they take advert to move or take advert? No.
But I mean, they get adverts from APC.
Because
I mean, they get beaucoup adverts from the party.
No. We not ever get advert from APC.
Even to the time in the serve as sports minister, you know, been the adverts from APC party.
I don't ever ask APC for an advert, and I don't ever use my newspaper for publish APC adverts.
But if you use them for published thing, they will get for the sports, now the adverts column.
Because the time I be minister now, I don't get hands with the newspaper. So that means when I've been there as when I asked about Wellington people, I grew up Wellington people for become one of the most powerful team in this country. In fact, Wellington people set record. Now the team that way them beat Blackpool, Lions, and Post Authority in 1 week. Apart from that, Wellington people, now we invariably go win the first under-20 competition for Sierra Leone, Benin. 8 of the players are from Wellington people. Well, imagine you get Post, you get Edwards, you get Lions, you get Blackpool, you get all them team then they. One great team, just because of dedication, just because we bring coach for the players then from Sweden, just because we decide for pay them salary, just because we expose them to military, we call the soldier then from any country meeting. Then the boys in the go beach in the train from the only time they train on Sundays from Mondays to Saturdays. That can develop the team so that the team can make an impact where they win the first under-20. Then apart from that also, I mean, Wellington people are create employment for the youth of Wellington people, and not only for youths of Wellington, but youths for all over the country.
Paul Kamara, you at some point you call yourself a revolutionary fighter, and many people under are keen name to that of confront it. I think you like Amaka in songs, right? I think you like confront it because over time I hear people so say your name synonymous, Paul Kamara synonymous to Amaka in music, Rastaman confront it. Is that so the case?
Yes, because now a revelation. Because actually you confront it. The journalist, you know, we actually confront every government. So when Amara Kaba, that I mean just come out the last jail, where they jailed me for 4 years, I spent 30 months in solitary confinement. So when I come out that jail day, Now Kamara come.
With that song, okay.
Come. And I mean one great day in our office at that particular point in time there. He tell me about the album, we talk, you know, about the album. So when I myself do the story, I know they ever do like I write sports story, I can edit, you know, get the editor. But when Amara Kabame talk, you know, it tell me about what in the music contain. My brother, I cannot say na message na Amara Kaba left. But I not actually be know at that particular point in time say na me 11 and 4, even though it indicates that. Now when the music can come out, after that music day, after I do the interview, not past 3 weeks we die. So when he go drown a beach. But he dedicates three songs them to me. And if you listen to the music, it will tell you say, he been there like Conqueror, it will tell you say, he been there with the people serving God. People will they serve God when they get that message. And the message, now for me, you know, and that message day, it will come for pass. Now, for example, look at the song, Confront It. You know you hold the truth. You say, would I hold the truth? Even by His Majesty. Yeah, because when you look at Salon, you ask journalists, you ask.
So the only person who hold the truth in this country now.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, say we.
Yeah, I understand. You know you hold the truth. Yes.
If you say we, they, that means yes. But you say you know you hold the truth, even by His Majesty. The truth will come out from God. And I able to prove them in me confront it with the system. So he say you've got the power, the power of the truth, the courage and the experience for suffer for the truth. No, the courage for suffer for the truth and the experience where you talk and everybody will know the truth they talk. So now that is a pan confront it. But then when it comes waiting, he say, we are waiting that coming of that prophet. The prophet is a man of truth. We are waiting to see that turning revolution. And the turning revolution, they come. And that make it talk, it have to say, Jesus go chando while we are waiting.
So,
Muhammad go chando while we are
waiting. But Kamara, I don't hear you say, if Jesus been there for come, the profession for being chosen as journalism. Why you think so? Yeah,
because Jesus Christ is a man of truth. And Jesus Christ, then kill him for the truth. So Jesus Christ, now a revolutionary for the truth. Let me just in a few words, because we get a lot of things to talk about. Yes. You know, that tradition of Jesus Christ. Now, even first time, the time before you get industrial revolution, during the time we been get like then the manorial system where you been get then the leaders in the community, na the church, na the other one the way.
You say those in the cathedral generally.
We get money and so on and so forth. Doing that feudal system. You know them they do not feudal system. When they note that they talk true, when they note say they talk true, and that today you tend for influence the people then. You know what they do? They accuse you of blasphemy, then will lie by you.
For your falsely.
And when they lie by you, then they go try you. The people then they watch when they try you. The people then know say the accusations the way they make against you are lie. Because they know you.
They know say it's enough for the truth.
You know say it's enough for the truth. Then go sentence you to death. What do they do first? Then they beat you mercilessly. Then they hook your body on two carts, horse carts. One horse they draw on opposite directions. For stretch, broke all the bones. Then when they don't broke all the bones now, they hang you. When they hang you, then they divide your body into 4 parts, then bury them on the 4 corners of the wall. so that for kill journalism, for kill the truth. You get me?
I get you.
And that is also what they try for do, for kill the truth. You understand? Eh? And they also believe for kill the truth, but unfortunately for them, the truth not die because Jesus Christ, you know, I mean, it defeats defeat of course, defeat the grave.
Paul Kamara, one go say you bring in a lot of accolades in the sporting world. I mean, when you serve as Minister of Sports. But plenty of people also see you know, that kind of confrontational person. And during the tenor sports, then say that the sportsmen get written and call Sonko. Just tell me small about that. Now the Sonko be able to get all of them laurels, then did you do this, or you not been just that kind of person?
No, I get beaucoup laurels them before I be Minister of Youth Employment and Sports, then divide them to sports. Sure. You see, and me always believe, see, when you serve any government, for example, when an Nkurumah employ me or employ we, he said to whom much is given,
much is expected.
Much is expected. So I take on for BC when you be a minister, I for do my best, I for live up to my words. And that is why I no agree take anything where they bring bad name come in my ministry. Now, for example, I lead by example. When you say you stop corruption, you not corrupt. Also make sure that your ministry not corrupt. That is why my ministry not depend on the Commission of Inquiry, not depend on the white paper, and even when APC investigate me, APC self-investigate me, and APC Parliament also investigate me, they not find me wanting.
Is it as a journalist you are very smart and know how for play game, now making able to catch any corruption allegation behind you?
The way governments they work, it just stand like you don't where you work not to one ministry. the paper working they go in a boko ministry. So when you thief must not say that paper, that trail, it go follow you. Just like for example, Lara
Taylor.
Yes. What really happened, all the indictments against the APC, it based on the Lara Pierce audit report against the APC. And that audit report, now the SLP take nail the APC. So therefore, if you corrupt, then go no. I mean, because evidence go there. But like, the question we try for ask, when me then at the ministry, I try for stop corruption. Even where they travel, I mean, then can get where you the minister, the gentry. You travel 2-3 times, the gentry.
They may not pack for you money in the ministry. So because then free money.
Well, now that me, in fact, me not be one travel. Me not like travel at all, you know. But I want to know. One, I don't be team manager for Leone Stars, so I get that experience there also. I don't manage Wellington people. I know me a football stakeholder, so within the football world, as I be, me a major stakeholder. So when money left at the Brian camp, then things that mean they would go wrong, like they match fixing. Salon, you can't believe that the match fixing, now it starts. When I expose that, my own government, they invite me na parliament, imagine, before the well of parliament. Because the members of APC waiting at parliament, some of them, they say, lie me, they lie. So then call the session of both APC and SLPP parliamentarians then. I go produce documents about match fixing. That's what happened. Nothing not more than that.
The more reason we make ask say if you think say you fit for politics, because you say they talk to all the time. And politicians, the people say that people where they lie.
Well, the question where they ask was, you see, if the trend, because by the time they finish from land, you know, if you ask all that question, then, you know, the Sonko,
yes.
Yes, you see. So you go see some minister then, they want can hold executive position, now their association at the ministry. And they know they even come to you as a minister. They just do them because they're powerful, then get influence in the party, then get influence in the government. So me not agree. And that make you find out, say they attack me. I be the first minister where they attack, the company minister, they attack me. That was the Sonko. Because waiting do, if a minister, you say they can't hold position in a ministry, where no say illegal, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be a minister, they go hold position na another ministry. When the president don't give you ministry, then are you ministry.
Now which ministers have been talk about so?
Then Paulo Conte, then Ahmed Kanu, yes, they attack me. They attack me in the ministry. Then they go to the president, then go lie saying, na me attack. Your officer.
But I think former president has by Kamara been like you.
Of course. I mean, he like me, admire me, he respect me also. You understand? And believe me, I don't get anything against President Ernest Kamara. Even when he sacked me, say, for Sonko. Now my wife tell me, say, he said, Ernest, thank you for Sonko. He said, I say, Paul, he say, no, go tell Ernest Kamara, thank you. My wife, the Wednesday they sack me, the Thursday, the Friday, give me audience. Well, knowing my background, some people will feel say, oh, until I'll go blast for and when I go, I'll go back to newspaper for go begin write. Because when you're in a government, things they way you know. Now I mean they can talk say collective responsibility. So certain things that no will talk on. Certain things that will happen. But when we go meet Ernest Kamara, now I say, I tell you thank you. I say because I say under you, I've been get small experience. I say, but now you make now, I can't get so much experience that I can rule country. I say, apart from that, I say, yes, I be win then $50,000 prize, I win other prize then as a journalist, human rights activist. I say, but now we employ me, that other nine are able to build hosts. I say, so make God bless you.
So now it's by Kamara in time, now you will build hosts for yourself.
Yes. So in fact, may I just land. Not only that, it even helped me also. So therefore make you know the kind of relationship
between
yes, so not to matter for say I go hate them.
And as you go for the flag bearership of the APC, and it's by Kamara.
Please, may I just conclude
quickly
yes,
in just a few seconds.
When I don't tell Antenki, I say now nah, I can even lead the APC. And I say, hey, he say Paul, he say inspire me back today. He say, you know the first person I sack, you come back, you can't tell me thank you. It should not ever happen. He say, Paul, I tell you, he say you're an honest man, you're a sincere man. He say, all what you think about now for the development of the country, say, to seek fund like the other one day, we all think they ask for this favor or that favor. That alone will make accommodate. Now, as I say, I tell you thank you, as I do. Will you tell me, Lord, can't tell you?
Then I wave.
Yes. I say, now look to the power. I say, how you see the talk? He said, well, Ernest Kamara don't talk him. He said, you sincere, honest. What you think for development of the country? So, one person will be honest with the thing what development say, perhaps that's not a problem. So, therefore, the Sonko not for say, because I don't perform, because I perform past all other ministries.
And Ernest Kamara will be person they perform. No,
like person. No.
But if you like person they perform, you know for don't sack you.
Because you get for look your interest. I mean, the one day where that impact me and Ernest Kamara, me need to go find Ernest Kamara. We make me minister. No, they like Ernest Kamara go here. I know they don't serve. So therefore, it give me work. Therefore, I know say if he wants to see me, he go see me.
I remember this is also the first thing you did going for the flag bearership of this APC party. You don't go for a couple of times. You ever remember say you get Ernest Kamara back in, maybe not they go for him, and you still think say you get back in as they go for this one?
Well, no, actually need Ernest Kamara in backing.
Because I see most of the other one
I don't need in backing per se, but I apply. When I want the power for lead APC, I apply. In fact, the Secretary General by then, he tell me, say, na me and Alpha can, now all two apply. No other person will apply. Then, Ernest called two...
Alpha can we do with President B also now?
Yes.
Okay.
When Ernest hold two dinner them, for all the one day we come out, we invite them. Now me one grade no more no invite. Why for invite the other one them for a dinner, you know invite me. But during the time when them in the pick the people and way them for invite na State House. One we own brother way, in fact, Anes been do well for them as I read, but now we them call Kuruma APC, na them blogger them. So now Kuruma APC na him get for tell me say he say Paul, he say will be the, you know, the names and way at least for invite pan this dinner. He say me say tell President Kuruma say he say I not see Paulo. He say now President Kuruma say Paul in a what he want do now they do. So this is the problem between me and Kuruma.
So you know if you say with that and Kuruma say no like you because
no. I don't say that. I not say. I not say. Look, when somebody and Kuruma, you know, is you get for fit in to in your policy. I not blame him for. But for me, when he give me work, for example, not just one of the things that we also people don't know. When you team up for certain principles, you can get problem. Now, one of the great things that we everyone do for we win election, we are for being able to fund youth programs, development programs, all over the country. We APC for win the election. We need to go faster with SLPP. 9 ago, create a sports lottery with some Israeli company. The same way are for CAM, when the people are for CAM, now I call the president. I say them people they come for can set up offices for all over the country, you know, bring their machines them and so on and so forth, you know. Because I know that use that lot today, it will be attractive to the youth them, and as a result of that, they will play them, and therefore, it's that the money they can now they use now for various projects, whether for ITC, whether for agriculture, whether various programs. So what's in happen now is that Mercury feel them feel offended. Say if this particular company can start,
it will spoil business for them.
It will spoil business for them, and they try for talk to me. The permanent secretary by then was Donald Ngegba. They try for talk to me for make do away with this sport lottery, and then tell me say they go give me 20 million every week. Then go give me machines them where for don't take like 16 machines, one for every district for sport development. I forget. Every week I go still they get this, that, and so on and so forth. But I refuse because waiting do. This is for the youth.
So you mean Mercury International by then try for bribe you, but you not agree?
The permanent secretary by then was Donald Ngegba. And when they go, I mean the two boss men then go, Martin Michael go there, Samira Sani, then go to my office. And that is why I said Donald Ngegba have been senior permanent secretary. But they try for Gideon.
But yeah, Martin Michael say not be the one side.
Well, no, me and Martin Michael will not get problem. Me and Samira Sani will not get problem. But the only thing is that, you know, me stand from what I believe. I believe in my convictions. And the problem we always get, people that will know me, they don't ever tell you, say, Paul, come on, go make palaver with person. I didn't make palaver with person. But the only thing is that my convictions, I believe in this, I believe in.
Yeah, but you don't get problem.
Well, yes, of course, we get problem, but I'm not saying this is why for being get problem.
Paul Kamara, you don't say a lot about the APC party, and it seems like you still believe in the APC, but you don't contradict yourself in several statements you don't make over time, one of which is that the APC party remains very much undemocratic and a one without live in relevance. Why still in a party without live in relevance? With this kind niche you don't build for yourself, you don't think it make absolute sense for you form a party all by yourself and lead the party, you know, get a new party because the people want somebody to talk to. Get a new party and then can vote for you. Why still the APC party where you think say very much undemocratic and without living in relevance?
Mohamed Bangura we work now for the people. Mohamed Bangura don't form parties them, you know, now PDP, this, that, and so on and so forth. I can form party, I will get a following. I can join party self.
You think it's a popular person, Mohamed Bangura?
No, I just try for tell you.
Okay, just to make reference.
Okay. Work for me.
Okay.
Yes. Let me, in fact, let me make a stay out with the one bring Canada this country. Now me make it stay. You know that. So if in can form a party, you go form a party with Charles Magai the other day, he form a own party, then and the Skroma elevate him because he get of your own party. If Paul Kamara form a own party, yes, I'll get a following because people will respect me. So forming a party is not the thing. Now to the question we ask, what make us say APC don't outlive in usefulness? I'm not talking APC per se as a party.
But APC in what sense?
APC executive, the ideology of the APC don't outlive in usefulness. How you will continue for practice one party? How you will continue for practice whole constitution we believe is election?
But the APC don't review. The APC gets a new constitution now.
But they don't follow them. And these are the things.
It gets a new constitution now. Where that new constitution say now election rather than selection, Paul.
No, that's also be. And that make if you do research, if you do research now
I don't read on a constitution. I even get it on my phone.
No, what are they saying?
Okay.
Don't forget the constitution. And for abide by the constitution. Make I just tell you what the constitution.
Explain them like.
Now the youth then, the radical youth then at the APC, you know, maybe radical also in quotes, and that come about after because of the loss we lost the first time we lost where people in the talk say Isabiam, this, that, and so on and so forth. So the youth them then decide for go around the country and make them do a survey, ask APC people them what to make a loss. So when they bring them findings to the party drop them. I mean, you Kamara, you don't go drop the picking after where you don't offend the picking, after you don't select, after you don't do what you're supposed to do, then the picking concern now, the picking concern, it bring the report can to you. Then you drop them. So now the drop where then drop them. Now me launch the NRM.
So the NRM now be on work.
Let me launch. Let me give the keynote address. So if they've not been believing me, the youth of the APC not for me make me make her give the keynote.
But address. Plenty people say they blame Hannes by Koma for that loss on a loss because single-handedly, Naim and pick Dr. Samuel Kamara. We don't lost 2 terms now to be. You believe so? I lost 2023 elections.
No, because if you give me chance no more, now that's exactly like that for say you Sabia, understand eh? Then they use them go, then do the research. That means they're not satisfied with what Alex Kuruma do. Then they drop them. Then I give the keynote address. Then the formation of the NRM. I mean, office have been there. Then from the office now, then do all them work now. We'll get the 2022 constitution. So you understand now. Now, when we get the 2022 constitution, now Justice Fisher. Now, say, make them ratify the 2022 Constitution. Now, Justice Fisher say, he say, the APC don't expire. So if I use the word outlive, then usefulness, me as an opinion leader, I know what they say. They say some people in themselves now the APC because I use that term they then capture them in Kalu, then they talk all that in them, you know. But I not see what in writing. They just tell me. So therefore, if Fisher say the APC don't outlive in use, they're not supposed for day in office. You know what I mean? They're illegal, eh? So it means that they don't already outlive the usefulness.
So you believe in this? You believe in this new constitution
now
of the APC?
They tell them now for ratify the constitution and go by the 2022 constitution. They don't go by the 2022 constitution. Then go back by selection. And that's for no. So always Fisher tell them, for example, Fisher tell them say, now the person now the chairman of APC, where the court, make you understand. When the court say the chairman way for supervised APC, they then done the elections for be Peter Conte. They don't do that. Now, Peter Conte in the chairman.
But the same court will not set aside Peter Conte. Not been just an interim body. Where you be now outlive.
No, the court not set aside Peter Conte. The court not set aside.
But so you still believe say Peter Conte is the chairman for the APC party?
Because what they do now Fisher say Peter Conte na chairman and Fisher no reverse that it. And Fisher get the mandate for supervise the elections where the ITGC na in for head am. Then wetin the ITGC do, then go select themselves. Then we suppose for supervise, conduct the election. Now they go pick themselves, make themselves, select themselves na parliament, na executive position. And Fisher be don't tell them say he don't vacate. That is the other word. Vacate. What in vacate mean? Vacate. We don't pull this. I don't pull this particular executive. That the whole APC executive, what he talks, say he don't outlive in usefulness.
So this executive,
he not only outlive in usefulness, but then transgress the orders of the court.
So this current executive of the APC, and Paul Kamara, you not believe in this executive of the APC?
Now that me cannot contest the last election. I talk, I've been called a press conference. I called AYV. I said I need to contest the election. I need to contest the election because now an illegal executive now will get through.
Now you parted for convention and you still want the flag bearership of the APC.
Now they can go with PPRC.
So you either one way go let the APC in complete at PPRC. Together with former Vice President Chief Alhaji Samuel Samsumana, because now only they ring the bell. So you self now be one part of them people in there.
And that I don't go to PPRC, I don't petition the APC.
What's if you want to drag this party?
No, they drag out for make APC go be a new party. That is why the old party don't outlive in usefulness. We can no longer operate in a one-party system. We therefore respect the supremacy of the law. When the law say this, we go according to the law. So now that make we go to the PPRC. Let the PPRC go decide now which is which.
So you been still on the pay party dues to the APC party? In as much as you believe in Peter, you been on the pay dues to.
Of course, I always pay my party dues, but I don't go pay dues to an illegal body who are not contest on that. That was why I invited journalists them, I invite the international community, you know, I mean, where the press conference will be holding in my office.
Plenty people on the accuse Peter say Peter is being funded on the hand by the ruling SLPP, allegedly. That allegation said on the two hand to you. Is this a push from the ruling SLPP for let you come and dislodge within the APC they do as we speak?
No, make them go ask Peter Conte, go answer. But one thing we know, Peter Conte is the legitimate chairman of the ITGC. For
APC supporters really watch you, just in a few words, what do you want to say to this particular moment, going from the fact that it seems when a party, the lower level elections, for the editor now, of course, everything has been put to hold, and when a convention they come, what do you want to say to the people where they support this party, when an APC party? Well, I think you still believe in that party. Is that not the case?
Well, I mean, if you look at the background, don't tell you say na APC na established. So my loyalty is to the APC. But when the APC form me, now for let the APC go be a new party, let the APC come out from that side way and Escromago apologize to the TRC, say APC themselves equally guilty like the SLPP for this wire, for the poverty, for the tribalism, for this and that. And when they don't do that, when an Escromago don't do that, we expect now APC for change. And they don't get the same problem with ML Bangura, then Bishop Kanlu, this, that, and so on and so forth. When they win in a court. Then say, if I give back the party to Editure and SAT Kuruma, they refuse. Now the same problem, and I don't come back to the problem of the constitution. So therefore, we they say, APC for left that bone-to-bone politics, APC for left violence, APC not for be that party of Ogbasitani, APC not for be that party where they believe say God not deep and politics. Let APC be a God-fearing party. Let APC be a democratic party. Let APC live now for the people. Because if we go democracy, me the number one Democrat in this country.
You think say if APC go democracy as you want, you think say you know the rightful person for win? More so we don't see many names that don't come up, including Chief Alhaji Samuel Samsumana, who himself agree just like you think you know the right person. You think you know the right person for
well, that make us say there must be a criteria. Most of them politicians will come up for power now and Eskroma bring and come on board.
These are people who seen for the APC?
Now an Eskroma bring and come on board. Not an Eskroma bring me come on board. Not an Eskroma make me popular. You understand?
Now you help for making Aneskroma popular, is that the case?
Me no, of course, I mean, I not help Aneskroma for become popular. The only thing is that Aneskroma respect me. Now that's make Aneskroma draw me.
Paul, in a few words, what do you have to say to supporters of the APC party as we did about for wrap of this segment of the hot seat
program?
program?
Make them get courage. If APC get for big Kamara party, and that wants APC for big Kamara party, we want APC for be a democratic party, we want APC for put the people in force, we want APC for be strong, for where they go campaign, it go easy for them to beat SLPP. But the kind way how APC did so, they're not different from the SLPP. And if they,
but SLPP don't conclude the National Delegates Conference, where APC still...
Exactly. Well, if they do, it shows they're one step ahead of the APC. So let APC do the right thing, and that's make we they go, because if they continue to do the wrong thing, the thing, we're not the wrong thing with impunity, and that bring the war. And now they bring suffering come. So what thing we they try for say is this. The APC, we don't go PPRC. PPRC will call me, then the public will know. But all the same, we they do on behalf of the APC, we they do on behalf of the poor people of this country, we they do on behalf of democracy, because I throw me blood for democracy. I mean the sacrificial lamb for democracy. So I got for defend democracy. I got for defend the constitution.
This act already when I don't put up, they already defeats one critical section of the APC constitution. We see at most 2026 when the party in opposition. I mean this 2022 constitution of the APC. We say at most in 2022, 2 years to the election on a party for the National Delegates Conference. You know things say you make things undemocratic, say for the APC.
No. But look, the APC that's the same problem with them. Got ML Bangura, where the court see them for the VAT. Now, let me solve that problem then. Let me bring political and APC at that particular point in time. So waiting in almost month to the election, now been four months to the election, but an next winner, 2007.
With that being said,
therefore, if we do the right thing at APC, we know say we win election because like Madam yourself respect me. SLPP they respect me. So they respect me past APC.
When I forgot SLPP, so until you go there, I'm going to give you this flag bearership. I'm going to give you for one for 2028. But with that being said, as a player, thank you to you, Paul Kamara.
Run for good player, they fed for vest.
Okay. So you're not bad number 10 at the APC.
Well, merci.
With that being said, Paul Kamara, I say thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I just wish we get time for continue the conversation. Really. But all this time permits you for getting inside to the hot seats. I still playing thank you to you for your time. And of course, we go see ways for the getting our subsequent programs. But nonetheless, we don't watch hot seats. Apologies when I will go through messages because of time. But again, I say again, many thanks to now we don't watch and listen. Of course, now we Facebook page and we DSTV channel. And Steph, we Radio 101.7 FM. I'm Samuel Ibrahim Kroma. And this is not the Hot Seats program. Many thanks to the production team. But till we meet again, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday evening. Bye-bye.